Spider-Man is injured, bleeding, carried through the streets of New York by the Punisher, while the Hulk is tearing the city apart. 4 years after we last saw him, Peter Parker is gone, but Spider-Man is stronger, darker, and more isolated than ever. And according to new reports, Brand New Day may be the most comic-accurate, villain-packed, and emotionally brutal Spider-Man movie we've ever seen. Let's break down every major rumor, casting report, villain reveal, and trailer description, and how it all connects. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Nerds of the Multiverse channel. One of the biggest reports claims that Spider-Man is badly injured early in Brand New Day. After a massive fight reportedly involving Spider-Man, the Punisher, and the Hulk, Peter is left near death. And at that point, Frank Castle steps in. Instead of finishing the job, the Punisher carries Spider-Man to Claire Temple, the night nurse, played by Rosario Dawson. Why does this matter? Well, this directly mirrors Civil War 2006 in Marvel Comics, where a wounded Peter Parker is rescued and carried by Frank Castle after being brutally beaten. That moment symbolized Spider-Man being out of his depth, the world getting more violent, and Peter realizing that being a hero has consequences. If Brand New Day is adapting that imagery, it signals a hard tonal shift. Spider-Man is not just fighting street criminals anymore. He's caught between monsters, vigilantes, and systems that want him gone. It appears that everything's going to be new in this film. New neighbors, new love, new problems. Peter reportedly has a new blonde neighbor who may become a love interest. There are two massive possibilities for this. One of them obviously being Gwen Stacy, and the second being Felicia Hardy. The rumor gaining the most traction is Kiernan Shipka is reportedly being eyed for the role, with heavy speculation pointing to Gwen Stacy. This fits perfectly with Peter starting over. It's a more grounded, comic-inspired era, and MJ slowly drifting out of his life. It does appear, though, that Peter and MJ will share scenes in this film, with one of them being a quiet hallway scene where Peter says, "Oh, I'm your neighbor," and MJ says, "Just your friendly neighbor." There's also other rumors claiming that in the trailer for this film that is yet to be released, MJ nearly kisses her new boyfriend, and that moment is not just heartbreak. It reinforces the theme of Brand New Day. Peter saved the world, but lost his life in the process. Here are some updated casting reports and returning MCU players. Joe Keery has openly said that he would love to play Harry Osborn in the MCU. Aman Esfandi is rumored to be playing MJ's new boyfriend in the film. J.K. Simmons is reportedly back as J. Jonah Jameson. Angourie Rice may return as Betty Brant, now working at the Daily Bugle, and this would be the very first time that we see the physical building in the MCU. And then Robbie Robertson is yet to be casted, but he is rumored to be in the film as well. It's said that this movie will have the most villains ever in a Spider-Man film. Reports say that Brand New Day features around 9 villains, mostly B or C list rogues, ripped straight from the comics. Here are the confirmed / heavily reported rogues. The Enforcers are rumored. 8-Ball is rumored. Boomerang is confirmed via promo art that got released for the film. Ramrod is rumored. Tarantula is confirmed via promo art for the film. And then we have the Jackal. Early looks suggest that these costumes are bright, bold, and unapologetically comic accurate. Less realism, more panel-to-screen energy. And here are the villains that have more prominent roles in the film, with number 1 being Scorpion, played by Michael Mando, who's returning from Spider-Man Homecoming. His suit is rumored to be a blend between the Marvel Spider-Man game design and his comic, classic green and metal look. Then we have Tombstone, who will be played by Marvin Jones III, and he reportedly will be feuding with Frank Castle, grounding the movie in brutal street-level crime. I just did a character breakdown recently for Tombstone, so if you are interested in finding out more about the character, go check that video out and stay tuned for more character breakdowns of possible B to C list rogues who will be in this film as well. As far as the true big bad of the film, we do not know who that is yet. They are keeping that under wraps, but there is a lot of speculation, possibly Mr. Negative, possibly Kingpin if they have gotten the rights to the character now, maybe even the Chameleon. We will have to wait and see on that one. Mel Tillman has also joined the cast, and he is supposed to be playing William Metzger, who is the head of the Department of Damage Control. He's described as the MCU's leading anti-mutant voice, a bureaucratic villain, and a thematic partner to Wilson Fisk's anti-vigilante movement. And this sets the stage for a world that does not just fear heroes, it hunts them. I just did a 2-part mini-series on who William Metzger is and what his possible role in the MCU could be as well, so if you want to see those, go check those out as well. This is the first synopsis for Spider-Man Brand New Day. 4 years have gone by since we last caught up with our friendly neighborhood hero. Peter Parker is no more, but Spider-Man is at the top of his game, keeping New York City safe. Things are going well for our anonymous hero until unusual trail of crimes pulls him into a web of mystery larger than he's ever faced before. In order to take on what's ahead, Spider-Man not only needs to be at the top of his physical and mental game, but he must also be prepared to face the repercussions of his past. What this confirms is a confident, experienced Spider-Man, a mystery-driven plot, and a story about past consequences catching up. This isn't an origin, it's a reckoning. Here's some additional trailer rumors that could change everything. Organic webbing. Peter is reportedly cocooned and then emerges with natural web shooters, and this echoes classic comic mutations, and this would also be very similar to Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, who had organic web shooters and not built-in web shooters that he designed himself. The Hulk and mutation themes are all throughout this movie. There's an official listing suggesting that Mark Ruffalo does return as Bruce Banner. We now have that, and the promo art confirms it. But Banner and Peter reportedly discuss gene mutation, evolution, and what separates heroes from monsters. And there's also a name drop in this film. Bruce Banner is said to mention Otto Octavius, another professor at the same university where he is teaching, planting seeds for the future. And then finally, Tombstone has a monologue in the rumored trailer where he allegedly explains the 3 life cycles of a spider, reinforcing the film's transformation theme. This leaves us with the biggest unknowns. Number 1 being, who is the villain of this film? Who do you guys think? Comment down below. Also, Lisa Colon-Zayas' role is still unknown, and Sadie Sink is still an unknown, but she is rumored to be playing a rogue metahuman hunted by the DODC, and there is increasing speculation that points to her playing Jean Grey. Spider-Man Brand New Day is not just another sequel. It's shaping up to be a street-level war, a mutation-driven mystery, and the most comic-faithful Spider-Man movie yet. If even half of these rumors are true, this could redefine Spider-Man's future in the MCU. Which rumor excites you the most, and which one worries you? Let me know down below in the comments. With all that being said, that is all I have for today's video. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like. And if you want to see more Marvel content such as news, rankings, theories, lore videos, gaming videos, breakdowns, and more, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on post notifications so you never miss an upload. Also, for live updates, I am on social media. I am on TikTok at Nerds of the Multiverse, on Instagram at The Nerds of the Multiverse, and on X at Nerds of the Mult1. And also, if you have not already subscribed to the Nerd Bros Podcast YouTube channel, make sure you do so. That is a Star Wars, Marvel, and DC podcast with myself and the Nerds of Ren. Every Tuesday night, we have new uploads, and you do not want to miss them. Also, memberships are now new on the channel, so if you want to support the channel in that way, that'd be awesome. I would appreciate it very much. But with all that being said, I love you 3000, and I will see you in the next video.